Hey, Cancer, how are you doing, sweethearts? So this is your January 2020 reading. We are in the new year. Yay! Rocking it, right? So if you're new to my channel, I am Adam Keith, and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming. And it seems like the cards are resonating with you. So that's fantastic. These are general readings, so they won't, resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take something away from it. If you do want a personal reading, my email is below in the description box, or you can go to my YouTube page. My YouTube page, and on the About section is all the info there as well. So, it's going to be an interesting year, very interesting year. Lots of things happening, like good things. I feel this is a very pivotal year. Everything's sort of wrapping up. I hope you had a good December 12th. It was the full Gemini moon, and a lot of things were revealed and happening. Oh my God. I had my own little tower moment, I must say. So, Cancer, let's get with this. Let's get started. This is a monthly. I do my weeklies as well, of course. And the first line here is going to be 4 cards of the past, and it's fairly recent past. Then we have the present. Then we have advice or obstacles you might have to overcome, advice from tarot, or the universe, as they say. And then we have the future, and this is about 3 months into it. However, time is a little hard to be applied with tarot because the universe doesn't quite work on a timetable, and everybody has free will, so that also changes the game as well. So let's see what your overall running energy is. 7 of Pentacles. This is all about reevaluation. You're taking a look and seeing what's working for you, what's not working for you this month. And you may have to prune some things. You may have to get rid of some things, change things up. So it's not a bad energy to have, and it's actually really good energy to have in the first of the new year, because we basically take stock of what's going on. So I'm going to read you an Indigo Angel Oracle card for a little bit more clarity for the month as well. Universe, can I have a Oracle card for my dear Cancers for January 2020? One more. There we go. You have Mother Mary. Oops, there you go. Take it out of the light. Take it out of the light, Adam. All right, so Mother Mary. Oop. Papa needs to put his glasses on, just saying. He's old. All right, so Mother Mary. 32. Known as the Queen of the Angels, Mother Mary is the embodiment of unconditional love and compassion. This card calls for you to look at the people in your life as well as yourself with this same love. Mother Mary can help you embrace your gifts and talents and honor yourself in every moment. Sometimes called the Divine Nurturer, she reminds you to be proud of how far you've come in this lifetime and encourages you to keep moving forward. Mother Mary protects, guides, and supports all children, including Indigo children. She also helps to help other children. Call upon Mother Mary to open your heart and make you aware of what a blessing you are to this planet. So, very nice. So we have the 7 of Cups. We have the Lovers, the Tower, and the Ace of Pentacles. Quite an interesting combo. The 7 of Cups could be illusions, delusions, smoke screens, daydreaming, or it could mean that you have lots of different options to pick from. You do have the Lovers card here. Now, this could be a romantic situation. It could be someone who's very significant in your life. Or it could be coming back and balancing your own energies, loving yourself. That's really very important. You also had a Tower moment, as I did as well, in probably December. Now, this could have shaken things up a bit, but maybe for the better. Usually the towers are brought in to help redirect your life for the better, even though at times it doesn't feel like that. And trust me, I totally understand. You have the Ace of Pentacles as well, and this is a brand new beginning, and this could be a brand new beginning because of the Lovers here of a relationship, or it could also be finances or career, or even real estate if you're buying real estate. We will get some clarifiers here because I just want to see what the whole story is here with this Tower moment. I don't know if you had a partner and it went kind of, had that Tower moment with it. So you have the 7 of Wands. That's sort of standing your ground. Now, 7s are lesson cards. Standing up for what you believe in. I almost feel like maybe there was a smoke screen going on here. Like somebody wasn't being completely honest with you. And I think that's why that Tower moment came in. So you've had to sort of defend yourself, stick up for yourself. Let's see what the Lovers is bringing. Can we see what the Lovers is all about now? Okay, the Queen of Cups comes in. This is about making sure your emotions are balanced. And so it did shake you. And I'm thinking it's you know, maybe it has shaken the foundation a bit. You did have this Tower moment. Let's talk a little bit more about the Tower moment here. Oh, wow. Okay, you really had a Tower moment. This Tower moment was obviously quite significant, but I think it's bringing on a new relationship. Let me just check here for a minute. Can I have another clarifier for the Tower, please? Another clarifier for the Tower. Three of Swords. Yeah, there was heartbreak. There was heartbreak, babe. I'm so sorry to hear that. If this applies to you, it really, trust me, I completely understand. Okay, so it does sound like maybe it was with a partner, a romantic situation or something of that sort. Maybe even someone just very close to you. Could have been a falling out of a friend, very close friend. Someone with smoke screens, not quite being truthful, lies, deceit, perhaps with the Seven of Cups here. And then you had to wind up defending yourself and, you know, just kind of gaining your ground again. And trying to balance your emotions, because this was a powerful moment. But it looks like it's leading you into another Ace of Pentacles. You do have you see the universe is offering you this. Right now you're healing your heartbreak, because you have the Three of Swords twice. Let me just go one more clarifier. One more clarifier. Oop, there it is. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The universe is really drilling this down, that you had this Tower moment, but this Tower moment had to happen. It's going to bring in a new beginning of the relationship. Either with the person you're with, because it does happen. Sometimes truth has to be told, and people have to reorganize and think about what they did or said. Or this could bring in somebody completely new. Okay? But you have it twice. You have this Ace of Pentacles coming in twice. The Tower came in twice. It was like the heartbreak I mean, this was tough. This was tough. I'm so sorry to hear that. It was really tough. And so and that makes sense why you're reevaluating the entire month right here. What's going on, you know? So you do have the Knave of Wands. Now the Knave of Wands is about inspiration and creativity, and this could be a younger person maybe inspiring you to move on, to sort of like have you implement, to keep you going kind of thing. Or it could be you saying, you know what, I need to keep going here. You have the Eight of Wands because your life is changing pretty quickly. New information is coming in quickly. You have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is a divine nudge. You're not taking that cup that the universe is offering. You may be bored, exhausted, tired. It's a divine nudge, and I can understand after this Tower moment that you probably feel very much like, you know, the Four of Cups, very disappointed. And then you have the Ten of Swords. So you're still heartbroken. I mean, you're still really feel like you were stabbed in the back. This is you're very heartbroken energy. Oh, Cancer, I'm so sorry to have to read these cards for you. It makes me sad. Yeah, you may be juggling things right now, trying to figure out what you're going to be doing next, you know? Because every time, like when we have a Tower moment, it is sometimes about juggling things. Like what do we do? Like, what do you do? Where do I go? What's the point? I mean, because, you know, if it's a major Tower moment like that, there's so many things you're juggling, trying to figure out, and like where to go from at this time. But you're going to implement it. You're starting to implement things to get things done, to go forward, because you need to go forward here. Let's get one for the Four of Cups. Yeah, things are moving quickly. Things are moving quickly. You need to take the reins. You need to move on, as it's saying. Take the reins and move on. I think you need to heal from this heartbreak, this disappointment. Yeah. So it's like it could be a new offering eventually of a new relationships there, or someone is going to coming in to say, you know what, I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing, etc., etc. That could be the offer, this kind of offering of like, I'm really sorry, can we make this better? Because I don't feel this is like finances and career at this point. This seems to me very emotional, very friend-based or romantic-based. But it's like kind of a bit of an offering to sort of like, hopefully smooth things over. But again, you're going to be reevaluating. So let's see what the advice from tarot is, or obstacles you may have to overcome. Don't restrict yourself, or you may feel restricted. This is the self-doubt card. You don't want to do that. You want to put in your heads like, I'm not good enough because, and this is what would happen. But don't, it's never, when two people get together, it is not, we all have our problems, but you can't beat yourself up about it. We gotta keep moving on. We gotta keep growing. And I know it's very difficult, especially when it's someone you really love. And then you have the King of Wands. So it's telling you to go forward again, to move. It wants you to go from this Knave of Wands to really sort of move forward at the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is all about implementing, about going after things, about getting things done, creativity, inspiration, whatnot, to move forward. You have the Moon here. The universe does not want you living in fear, and that's what this Moon is about, the fear and the doubt, again, very similar to the Eight of Swords. But you do have a wish fulfillment here. So a wish fulfillment, the universe does want to make a wish come true, and that's interesting because it's right over the same thing. You have the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles twice. So there is a wish card here. So either you're going to come back with this person, or you're going to find a new love, or new whatever this was for you. I'm going to I want to see a little bit of card for the Moon, please. Can I have a card for the Moon? Can I have a card for the Moon? Ten of Cups. This is the happy ever after. It's like the universe is saying, don't live in fear and doubt. We've got you. We know this had to happen, but we want to offer you this beautiful, extravagant, like, I'm happy, I've got everything I want, but it will no doubt take a little bit of time to move forward. But not because the wish card is right next to it. So this is beautiful. It does say things are still moving quickly. You do have the Chariot in your hand. I mean, the thing. Just remember to keep your hands on the reins and direct it where it needs to go, You have the Two of Swords here in the future, having to make a decision about something. And then Knave of Swords. Now this could be somebody coming in with information, a young person coming with information, because usually the pages and the knaves are people that bear information. However, it could be also you implementing or finding your truth. Like you make the decision and then you decide to follow this truth of yours. You have the Three of Cups here, which is circles of support, and it's also a celebration. So that's good. That's very good. I like to see that there is some change. Things are moving ahead. Let's get one for the Chariot, please. Six of Swords. So you are moving to calmer waters. You are. And you're moving quickly. It may not seem that way. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I've been through so much right now, I can't tell you. And, yeah. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. The universe has got you. It really does. So you will be moving onward to calmer waters. Now you do have a decision here. Let me see what this decision is about. Yeah, so when you make this decision, things will start to expand and grow forward. So I guess it's only you know what that decision is because, obviously you're not here. And this is a general reading. So, Knave of Swords. Knave of Swords. Five of Cups. Yeah, I think what you're doing here is, let me get one more clarifier before I say that. Hold everything. Let me get one more clarifier. Oh, good. Six of Wands. This is a victory. So what it's saying is, if you follow your truth, follow your truth, let go of the loss, because this was a loss, definitely a loss, but you have so much still to offer. There's still 2 cups here. You're gonna have a victory. This is the victory card. Okay, so there's good news ahead, Cancer. There's very good news ahead. And then you've got the celebration and circles of support. So let's just get another card for that, please. Another card for the 3 of Cups. 6 of Wands again, see? Ta-da! Yes. So you are definitely on to a victory. You are going to move on from this. You're going to get over this heartbreak. And it seems fairly quickly. You may be at the end of the month do this. It could be, again, 3 months, but I have a funny feeling it's probably going to be a little bit quicker than that. But again, hard times, a little hard to judge. So do watch your weeklies as well, and that will hopefully gauge a little bit more as well as they come out. We're going to do an overall 6 card with inverted pyramid. I'm taking my Starman. I'm going to do that, but I want all of my Starman cards. There was 1 more. No, 2 more. And we always put them in between the decks so they don't sit right next on top of each other. Okay. So let's do this. So universe, what is the outcome here? Could you do the final outcome? It's for our Cancer for January 2020. Cancer, January 2020. Okay. 7 of Wands. Somebody else got the 7 of Wands in this pyramid too. Okay, so this is kind of like a recap more than anything else. You have the 5 of Swords, so there was definitely a battle or something going on. We have the Emperor. You have to have the courage to go forward. And it was somebody in the past or something coming from the past, or you could be looking back at the past, being nostalgic about what, before all this Tower moment happened. So that explains pretty much the past there. And then you have you saw this 9 of Swords. Things were keeping you up, worrying you. I mean, it was definitely a Tower moment. It's heartbreak, of course. But the wheel is turning. This wheel is turning in your favor. It's changing. The dynamics are changing. And like I said, you can see that in the cards. But it does say, stand up for who you are. Defend yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. Because remember, you have the Knave of Swords here too, and it's about truth. So maybe whatever was wrong in the relationship, you have to stand up for what you believe in. And I think the most important thing is also being very honest. If it is someone that you're getting back together with or trying to, you need to communicate and be very open and honest about it. And sometimes those conversations are the hardest, but they have to be done. And the whole thing is not to go into a shouting match. You gotta have a conversation right down here and just be real honest with each other. It's hard to do. It's not the easiest thing. Trust me. And for some of you, if it is, going back with this person, recommend maybe getting a therapist to sort of help mediate your conversations. But for others of you who are not getting back with this, whoever this was, or this person or people, you'll be finding new love again. You have a wish fulfillment. You're going to go moving on to a victory. So I think it's beautiful either way. I'm so sorry to hear about the Tower moment. Please comment. I'd love to hear about it. And like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Again, if you need a personal reading, my email's right below, and you can reach me there, and we can hopefully sort out a little bit more with your particular energies, okay? And, Cancer, that's it. Have a wonderful, wonderful time, and enjoy January. Do come back for the weeklies, and I'll talk to you later, all right? Ciao.